It lacks some wallpaper. Oh, now look at that. This room is looking more lively, but something's still missing. Well, I am no Mozart, but why would I be? I am Metternich, and no one else will do my work for me. I should submit these patterns to the newspaper. Having art in one's room is as important as having a bed or having some bread on the table. Oh, but I'm quite pleased with this room. Just imagine all the art I could create here. This used to be a great view, but now look at that, a big grey block in the middle of what used to be a beautiful field. It is a bleak plain and lacking some ornaments. Maybe a bit more texturing would make it say something or stand for something, but now it plays with the repetition and minimalism, yet the plainness of it is quite boring. Does it have any personality?
Were you talking about me?
How did you get in?
Well, the door was open.
Well, now that you're here, there is no point speaking to a wall. Might as well speak to the whole building itself. You lack personal style, and it upsets me. Do you have any interior design?
What is interior design?
Who even built you?
Well, I don't really know, but I have a lot of siblings. They're all the same. Maybe I should ask them.
All the same. How do you tell yourself apart?
Well, unlike the others, I live by the sea and the mountains, but
You're lacking individuality. Maybe add some color. Look at this room. Try taking inspiration.
Well, the pattern is nice, but I don't really know about the colors.
What do you mean? Wait, the colors, they changed.
It did?
Look, it did it again.
I think there's something wrong with him.
Wow, that's a very nice wallpaper.
Who's that? Can you move out of the way? I can't see who's there. What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
It's a very nice wallpaper you have there.
Who even are you? Are you messing with my wallpaper?
Oh, I'm Anna. That's a pretty rude way of treating an old lady. What about your wallpaper?
Well, it used to be better. The color is off. Something is messing with it.
Was there still color here? I said I missed it.
You know what's happening.
Is it ever coming back? The patterns don't make sense now without my colors.
I'm not sure. In my small town further east, the color disappeared long ago. I understand your feeling, but do know that there's still a lot possible.
Wait, what?
How would you work with this?
Since we have less to work with, we do with what we have. Sometimes we have to only hide it a little bit. Like this.
Oh, that's clever how you go around this. I've always said that art is as important in the everyday life as it is every.
Shh! Don't say it.
Wait, do the walls have ears?
It sometimes feels like that.
Are you missing something?
Where is my violin?
Wow, there's a lot of room here.
Ah!
Concrete.
Stop that! Why would you do that?
Why are y'all standing there?
Am I made of concrete?
There's been a lot of changes around here. Are you the one behind all of this?
Well, I haven't made any changes yet. I was about to start with this room. But seeing this building here,
Ah!
I think I have way more work ahead.
Who are you?
I'm the architect. Oshkar Maya. If I would have built you, I would have fired myself.
Fire himself? How could he fire himself? And wasn't it one of you kind who came up with me?
My kind? Puta que pariu. Definitely not. Your brain must be as flat as your walls.
What is puta que pariu?
Calm down, it's just a building.
A building? This ain't no building. A real building needs movement, curves, free flowing. passion, a purpose. What is your purpose?
I was supposed to help people. There would be room for everyone. They wanted to improve
Then
the
help me by
system.
moving out of the
Because
way.
We need to
other
help each
ones
other.
broke.
Once I was
I think
working
so.
on a very
That's what
large
they
piece
told
of
me.
art.
And all the
Alone,
others.
I would never
They
be able
built
to
a
finish
whole
it.
new plumbing
We were
system.
out
They
of
wanted
wet
to
pieces of fabric.
No
With
more
my
This is a
fields.
big piece of
Together, all
Everyone
for
wanted,
the
everyone
village.
hates peace.
Together.
And that's a good thing.
Silence. We are stepping on each other's toes.
Well, if you just let me do what I came here to do, then I could fix this.
Finally, some silence.
Let's see how long that lasts.
You see? This is much better. Now that we are all equal.
Wait, what is happening?
This is not what I was meant to do. It's supposed to be more space.
They always say that.
I don't understand. I came from far away and the journey was so long. So many obstacles on the road. I went. They wanted to shut me up. So I took my sorrow, my architecture, and I was gone. But here, confined in these walls, I am ashamed of what I see. This was supposed to be good, spacious. Architecture starts with the word invenção. So why do we keep inventing systems? I ran and looked for freedom elsewhere, and all I found were these crushing walls. Maybe it does not matter who builds the house, but how the house is built.
I often think about what it was like back then in my little village, the house where I grew up, and the friends that I had. Making works of textile, the only material that still allowed me to express. There wasn't much variety. Sometimes I walked through the harbor to look for old netting or rope, anything to add to my sculptures. The yarn was never just a tool, it was my quiet rebellion. Every knot, every stitch was a secret. The only way to speak was through the needle. It's fun how art, especially something as humble as textile, can carry so much weight. In the end, they may have taken our voices, our words, our freedom, but they could never take our hands. They could never take the thread.
I can't breathe. I can't fit anywhere. How did I end up here? I need to go back. I hate this. Everything has changed. Why does everyone want to change things? I don't understand. What's so wrong with the old room? What's so wrong with the old ways? Everyone wants to take and change, and no one listens. What is happening? When did we stop listening to each other? I don't understand why I'm here. What I was supposed to do. I'm useless. I was supposed to help. And that was what I was built for. But in the end, what did I do? Nothing. I could collapse right now, in this room, and no one would notice. I don't fit anywhere, and the thing is, no one cares.
I fought for the freedom of expression, and look at us now. I've seen a nation rise, and it was led by people with passion, who all had something to say. If they would have stood there with the masses and blended in, who led the movement? I admired the room since I got here, but it was due changes. I made it fit for myself, and my wallpaper wouldn't have able to stand without the walls built by those who lived here before. It is important to look where we started and see where we ended up. Is this how we want to live? My wallpapers wouldn't have stayed here forever. Nevertheless, what happened here is quite disappointing. Lack of color, less space for oneself, and all divided. And where is my violin? Change doesn't separate us, divide us, or silence us. It should bring opportunity and inspiration. You could all be creating instead of making a fuss about our room. Yes, criticize it, but go on, do something. I don't care if somebody's listening. As long as I have a voice, I will speak. No one can silence me.
Ah, fuck.